This one actually just replaced our old one that we did. The Ninja DoubleStack XL, and it has 2 baskets. In this video, we're gonna demo this for you as well. We're gonna show you how it works over here, pretty simple. We're gonna cook some food in here, so wait till the end so you can see how it turns out. Now, what we really like about this, first of all, is the space. It's a lot more narrow, so we get a lot more room on our countertop that I love. And then you can do pretty much twice the amount of cooking. It's called DoubleStack for a reason. See? And in here, you can see it has a cooking tray there, and then you can stack stuff on top of it using the rack here as well. So you got, if you can see this picture here, opportunity to do 4 different meals in there if you want to. Now the one disadvantage with this that our other one had is the capacity on width. So if you do have a wider item, that's all you got. Actually, I should measure that. So whatever you have, it needs to be under 7.5 inches by about 8 inches. So 7.5, 8 inches, that's as wide as it can get. Okay, and along with that, which is something that I'm gonna love, is cleaning it. This is all dishwasher safe. You can take this out and then wash it. This whole thing can go right into your dishwasher. Our other air fryers, you know how you had pans and I had to put tin foil and all that, always a mess. We got this off of Amazon. We have a link in the description so you can go down there to it if you want. But the price right now is going for $230. And just so you have verification for your counter space, our height here, let's see, it is 15 inches tall and width about 11 inches, but that's just this part right here. So if you had to squeeze it back in a tight space, you're about just a little under 10 on the width. And then the depth, let's see, with the handles, it's 18 inches. Without the handles, so just countertop space, it's about 15 inches long. Another thing we really like about this is it's plastic. Inside is ceramic, but the outside of this is plastic. And so it doesn't get nearly as hot as the stainless steel air fryers that we've had. Like the stainless steel ones get really hot. This tends not to be the case. So like that a lot. How it works, if you want to come in and see it, is you've got a coil right there. And when you turn this on, it actually sucks the air in and then blows it out the top and a little bit out the bottom. And it makes this circular, like you can see here. So it sucks it in, spins it around it. When you are cooking both of them at the same time, it does take longer to cook in each. So let's say you have a menu item that's like 20 minutes long up here, and you put another item in and you're cooking at the same time, you'll have to cook longer because of the amount of power that's outputted is generally the same. It's right around, what, 1,500 watts? All the time. So it'll cook faster and hotter if you just use one. If you spread it out, it will also take longer. So just FYI. All right, so as far as how to operate this, it's fairly simple. Turn it on. 1 and 2 start to blink. So it's basically asking you which basket do you want to use, 1 or 2. Let's just go with number 1. So we click number 1, and then you just spin through here what you want to do. So you have air fry, air broil, which just is much crispier. The only difference between everything else on here and air broil, it goes to 450. Nothing else will go that high. So to get to 450 degrees temperature-wise, you got to have it on air broil. The next thing is bake, roast, reheat, and dehydrate. Now it has all the settings preset already in there. So if you're good with what you see, great. Let's pretend like though we're on air fry right now. It says 20 minutes at 390. If you're good with that, all you do is hit start. It's going. Another nice thing about this one is you don't have to worry about preheating. You just put it in and go. It gets hot pretty much just like that. Our other ones did not do that, which is great. So your food's getting cooked quicker. All right, let's check another thing here. So again, let's go back to 1. I'm now gonna go down to bake. I wanna check my temperatures in bake. Well, if I'm in air fry, it only lets me go down to 300. If I go to bake, that allows me to go down to 250. So in each one of these settings, it is a little bit different. So it ranges from 450, that's on air broil, down to 80 on dehydrate. So I'm cooking right now, if I wanted to, I could cook 4 different items if I use that middle rack as well. That's what DoubleStack does. Okay, and now let's get out of that. The next thing is called match cook. So let's turn this on. Again, I'll just go with air fry. I'm going to click 1. I'm going to pick air fry. I'm good with that. And that's 20 minutes at 390. If I do a match cook, I click that. It puts both of them now at 20 minutes and 390. And then you just click start. So match cook, you don't have to go through and do anything on the second one. It automatically just matches up with your first setting. So there you can see it's just counting down, and it has that 1 and that 2 right there, showing both baskets are doing the same thing right now. Okay, so the last one on here, it's called Smart Finish. The idea behind that is, like, let's say you're cooking something up here and it's gonna be about 20 minutes long, and down here is like only 5 minutes. Well, if you click the Smart Finish, it'll actually finish them at the same time. So what'll happen is the timer will kick on, it'll start cooking up here. Again, let's say that's 20 minutes. This is only 5 minutes. When that has been in there for 15 minutes, which means it only has 5 minutes left, and this is going to be a 5-minute cook time, you'll see on here the time will start counting down, and that'll say hold until it reaches that point, and then that'll kick on and start heating it too at the same time. So just to show you, you turn it on, and again, you can click the Smart Finish actually anytime you want to on this, but we'll do, again, let's go with air fry for 20 minutes at 390. We'll do a number 2. Let's on that one, let's do a bake. And that's at 15 minutes at 350, okay? So I'm gonna click the Smart Finish, and what you'll see, well, here, I'll do it. Boom. See, the 20 minutes starts to count down, and that says hold. So what'll happen, when that's down to 15 minutes, so they both have the same cook time, that will kick on. So that's also really cool. Comes with a booklet, has a bunch of different instructions, heating times and all that. Has a quick reference thing right here on the very top if you wanna look at that real fast. All right, well, let's try out some stuff. Let's start cooking. Okay, so I've got 3 baked potatoes in here. So that's a good idea. You can see how many it'll fit. 3. That's 3 regular sized baked potatoes. And then in this bottom one, this is breaded cod. That's also from Costco. If you like Costco stuff, just FYI, that's what we do on this channel. We review a ton of stuff from Costco. We cook it, follow the instructions, taste it, and let you know what we think. The link for this right here, if you want to watch it, if you haven't subscribed and all that other fun stuff. Now this is how we're going to do it. Because on the top, I'm going to turn this on, go to 1. I'm going to take that one to bake. And on this, I'm going to hit temperature. I want that to be 400. And time, because these are baked potatoes, I'm going to put it at about an hour. Then in the bottom tray here, 2, I'm going to click that. That one, we want to, because we have multiple items in there and we're cooking 2 baskets, so it's not going to cook as hot as it normally would. So I'm going to do that one also on bake. Well, actually, I'm going to do that on air fryer. I'm going to do that one on air fry, and we're going to do this one, temperature-wise, we're going to keep it the same at 390, but time, we're going to do that at about 25 minutes. We're doubling probably what we normally do if we just did the single basket, but because there's 2, you need to add more time. And now with all that being said, remember the Smart Finish. I'm going to click the Smart Finish. So when I click on this to get going, you'll just see the time for this one start, and then this will be on hold until it's ready to cook. But we'll have them both done at the same time. That's what's cool. Okay, there we go. Boom. So there it is. That's on hold down here until they equal out in time. And this is counting down now from 59 minutes and 50 seconds. I love it. I'm super excited. How cool. Okay, well, we'll check back on it maybe in a half hour or so, check on the potatoes, and then when the fish and all that kick on, I gotta flip that halfway through too, so we'll check that out as well. But there you go, that's the setup. Now we're gonna go hang out and watch TV for a while until this is done. It'll be 25 minutes for both here in a second, so let's see if it does it. Here's our test. Boom! Now that starts. How fun! So this has been going for an hour, our potatoes. You can see, come and look, got potatoes in there. Okay, ooh, nice and hot. And now that just kicked on for our asparagus and our cod. So now, 24 minutes and 40 seconds from now, we should be done. Oh, and by the way, temperature-wise, I'm gonna test it here. Yeah, I could never have touched our other air fryers. Of course, that stainless steel would light you up. It's hot, but as you can see, I'm putting my hand on it. Ooh, I don't want to keep it too long, but at least I can touch it. So I like that more as a safety feature for sure. And noise-wise, I don't know if you can hear it. let's check the decimals. .71, 72. I'm impressed. I like it. I like the look of it too. Just looks good. And it'll stay clean. That's the other thing I love about it. My other air fryers, they were so dirty all the time, it felt like. There it is. All right, let's check this out. Okay. Look at that. See the asparagus. I'm gonna say, yeah, that cooked a little bit more than we needed it to. But I'll live with that. You can cook it however long you want, but I was more concerned about the protein, the fish. So now the machine's cooling. Let's take this over here and see. Yeah. So the suggested time worked on those. And then how clean it is, right? Nothing even on that, hardly at all. These will be able to wash in the dishwasher. There's nothing to clean up over here. I love it. I'm excited. How fun. Okay, so there it is, folks. So if you like what we do, remember, like, subscribe, share, all that other fun stuff. We like to review a lot of Costco stuff. We do appliances and things like that as well. Remember, the link is in the description, so if you actually want to buy this exact setup, it's there. But other than that, hey, thanks for watching. Have a great one. Bye.